What if I told you the plant that outlived my grandmother never touched soil for 40 years? 40 years. No repotting. No root rot. No bags of dirt busting her back. My grandmother kept the Pothos in a blue glass bottle from 1975 until she passed. When she died, my mother took that same cutting. Now it sits in my kitchen. 3 generations. 1 plant. 0 soil. And here is what the garden centers will never tell you. I forgot to change that cutting's water for 6 weeks last summer. It grew 2 new leaves while I was neglecting it. Today I am showing you 7 plants that do not just survive in water. They thrive on your neglect. Wait until you see number 5. That plant gets more beautiful when you ignore it. Stick around for a bonus tip that turns 1 cutting into 20 free plants. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and tap the bell. Then select all notifications. Every single time I upload, you want to know. Because this is the gardening the industry has been hiding from people with bad backs, tired knees, and 0 interest in lifting heavy soil bags ever again. Let's go. Number 1. The Pothos. The plant that forgives everything. Shock. Most people think plants need soil to live. That is a lie the billion-dollar potting mix industry sold you. Pothos roots evolved to grow in water naturally. Soil is optional. Value. Take 1 cutting with 1 node. Drop it in a glass jar with tap water. Change the water once a month. Once a month. My grandmother changed hers when she remembered. Sometimes 2 months went by. The plant did not care. Senior specific. You never bend down. You never lift a heavy pot. You never kneel. This sits on your kitchen counter at waist height. Tease. Number 2 is not even bamboo. And it loves the darkest corner of your house. Payoff line. You just became someone who keeps a plant alive for decades with almost 0 effort. Number 2. Lucky bamboo. The fake that outperforms the real thing. Shock. Lucky bamboo is not bamboo. It is a type of Dracaena. Garden centers charge triple because they know you think it is exotic. Value. Keep water 1 inch above the roots. Change every 2 to 3 weeks. It thrives in low light. Put it in a bathroom with a tiny window. Put it in a north-facing room. It will grow. Senior specific. No bending. No digging. Buy single stalks for $2 to $3 instead of $20 pre-arranged sets. You just saved $17 and you're back. Tease. Number 3 makes babies while you sleep. Payoff line. You are buying decades of effortless greenery for less than a coffee. Before we go further, a question. How many plants have you killed because someone told you they needed more soil or a bigger pot? Drop your number in the comments. Number 3. The spider plant. The baby maker. Shock. 1 spider plant can produce over 100 babies. The garden center wants you to buy each one for $8 to $12. 1 mother plant is worth over $1,000 in free plants. Value. Snip a baby off the long stem. Pop it in water. Within 7 days you see roots. Within 1 month you have a new plant. Every baby becomes another free plant. Senior specific. You snap off the babies with your fingers. No shears. No arthritis pain. No bending. The babies hang at chest level. Tease. Number 4 is gorgeous. But here is the warning big box stores will not put on the tag. Payoff line. You just turned 1 $5 plant into a house full of greenery. Number 4. The Philodendron. The beauty with a hard truth. Shock. A friend with cats for 30 years bought a philodendron. Her cat took 1 bite. She spent the next day at the emergency vet. $800. The garden center never put a warning on that pot. Value. Philodendrons grow gorgeously in water. But keep this plant on a high shelf or a room your pets never enter. Room temperature water only. Cold water shocks the roots. Senior specific. Hang it from a ceiling hook. No bending. No reaching to the floor. Your knees never touch the ground. Tease. Number 5 punishes you for caring too much. Payoff line. A little caution means you enjoy this beauty safely for years. Number 5. The Coleus. Thrives on neglect. Shock. Last summer, I went on vacation for 3 weeks. I forgot to ask anyone to check my plants. I came home expecting a massacre. My Coleus had grown 2 new leaves and turned deeper purple. It got healthier while I was gone. Value. Coleus roots in water in 3 to 5 days. Stunning colors. Purple. red, pink, near black. The more you ignore it, the better it looks. Overwatering in soil kills it fast. In water, it regulates itself. Senior specific. You do not need to remember anything. No watering schedule. No lifting. You leave it alone and it rewards you. Tease. Number 6 grows so fast you will have to trim it. And trimming makes more plants. Pay offline. Your best gardening tool is leaving it alone. Here is where I need you to do something. Hit pause. Tap subscribe and the bell. Select all notifications. Why? Because next week I am showing you the one plant that cleans your air better than any expensive filter. You do not want to miss it. Do it now. Number 6. The Wandering Jew. 1 cutting. 100 plants. Shock. My neighbor saw my windowsill. Purple and green vines everywhere. She said, "Where did you buy all these? They must have cost a fortune." I grew every single one from 1 cutting. Her jaw dropped. $0. Over 20 plants. Value. This is the fastest growing water plant. You will trim it every few weeks. Every cutting you trim goes back in water to start a new plant. 1 becomes 5. 5 becomes 20. 20 becomes 100. Senior specific. You pinch the stems with 2 fingers. No scissors. No bending. No kneeling. You can do this sitting at your kitchen table. Tease. Number 7 is for the gardener told their room is too dark for anything. Pay offline. You just learned how to turn 1 free cutting into a lifetime of plants. Second question. Have you ever bought a plant from a big box store that died within 2 weeks? Tell me your worst failure in the comments. Number 7. The Chinese evergreen. The low light champion. Shock. Viewers message me every week. I love gardening, but my hands just cannot do it anymore. My own mother has arthritis. She cannot grip a trowel. She cannot carry soil. She cannot kneel. But water plants? She can do those. Value. Beautiful pattern leaves. Silver. Green. Pink. Takes longer to root. Up to 1 month. But once it goes, it is nearly unkillable. It actually does better in low light than bright sun. Put it in that dark corner where nothing else survives. Senior specific. No heavy lifting. No digging. No dirt under your fingernails. No bending. No kneeling. Just a glass jar, water, and a cutting on your countertop. Tease. You made it through all 7. But here is the bonus. Pay offline. You are not too old for gardening. You have just been doing it the hard way. Bonus tip. The leftover node trick. Those bare stems you throw away with no leaves. Do not throw them out. Take any pothos or philodendron stem with at least 1 node. 0 leaves. Lay it horizontally in a shallow dish of water. Within 2 weeks, each node sprouts roots and a new leaf. 1 stem with 4 nodes gives you 4 new plants. Not 1. 4. I have never bought a single pothos plant. I grew everything from discarded stems my friends were about to trash. Try this and tell me in the comments if it worked for you. Recap. Pothos. Change water once a month. Lucky bamboo. Loves dark rooms. Spider plant. Makes 100 babies for free. Philodendron. Beautiful, but keep high from pets. Coleus. Thrives on neglect. Wandering Jew. 1 cutting becomes 100 plants. Chinese evergreen. Grows in the darkest corners. Bonus. Leafless nodes grow into full plants. Closing CTA. If you made it this far, you are exactly who Greenz life was built for. You want the truth. Smarter, not harder. Growing beautiful things without breaking your body or your bank account. Hit subscribe. Tap that bell. Select all notifications. Every single time. Because next week I am showing you 5 grocery store scraps that regrow into full vegetables on your countertop. No soil. No bending. You will not want to miss it. And if you do not select all notifications, YouTube might not show it to you. This is Greenz life. Real results without the real estate. Now go put a cutting in water and prove every garden center wrong. I will see you in the next one.